Just another day back with another flip-flop. So how are things going? Well, as you can tell, I got Havoc here in the back. We just got finished giving him a quick runner. And yeah, I'm pretty much back to full strength as far as myself. My daughter ain't doing too shabby either. As for Mama, well, that's another story. Let me just cut it to the basic short because I don't know how else to say it. She's been submitted to the hospital due to her conditions. No, things haven't gotten worse now since she's been there, and that's a plus. If anything, she isn't on the improvement. Turns out, long story, if I could just give a quick snippet, she does have pneumonia. It crept into her lungs badly, and she had weak lungs to begin with. Can I see her? No. Not allowed any of that, but you know, it's okay. It's just odd that, you know, she is now on that side of the perspective where I'm on this side. Usually it's always me having to deal with the hospitals and everything, with my previous conditions and everything else. And, you know, the tables have turned. But they're taking care of her properly. You know, she's getting the treatments that she deserves. She's on O2, steroids, you know, all the things that are going to help build up her lungs and get her ready to hopefully leave. When will that be? We're unsure. You know, hopefully it won't be too long. Maybe by the end of this week, you know, we'll have a for sure answer, but it's too early for them to go ahead and say, hey, yeah, by Friday you're out of here. No, not until they start seeing true changes in her lung capacity. And that's pretty much it on that note. But besides just giving an update on the family and everybody on the health on that note, I do have a video to pass out there. I know I haven't been recording a lot, but trust me, I have a lot. So this just gives me a time to play catch up and, you know, send out there all this extra fun stuff that you all deserve to see. As for this one right here, I'll be throwing out there. This one right here was a true fun day for myself and Havoc. We went out foraging for different types of fruits and grain this day. I hope you all find it as enjoyable as Havoc and I did. That's all I basically have to say on that. So, once again, you know where we go from here. Just stick around and enjoy the show. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm out here at another beautiful location. One of them I actually like to come out to a lot. I do some editing, you know, sitting and relaxing and all the other stuff here too. We're going to get this started off by showing you guys something that I'm going to start harvesting here that I actually found some information on that I'm quite interested in trying myself. This brown thing right here. This is actually called curled dock or dockweed around here from a lot of people. So that's pretty much what I'm going to end up calling it. And yeah, it's a form of grain or a flour that you could actually harvest and eat. It's recommended not to eat too much of it at one time due to the fact that it does have a bitter taste and, you know, takes your stomach some getting used to on certain things. But I was told that they make some really good crackers. So instead of making a bread, I'm honestly going to hopefully harvest some of this and turn it into crackers. And let me show you. Yeah, right there. And we'll get into the process of how to do all that once we start harvesting and, you know, transforming some of this stuff. But yeah, this is called dockweed, y'all. Hopefully I got some sort of bag in here I can use for all this different type of harvesting I'm going to be doing. I was supposed to have some Ziplocs, but yeah. I'm like anybody and everybody else. I'm gonna forget from time to time on certain things. And speaking of forget, there's some worms. Probably ain't no good no more. So we'll go ahead and toss them out here and let the nature finish them off. No, they're still good and healthy. I put a little bit of moss in there not too long ago for them to have some sort of nutrient to absorb. It hasn't gotten too hot around here. I thought it might have. you know, already steamed them up, just due to the fact of how the sun feels on myself. But be back here in the back and on the shade and on the bottom, they're actually surviving. So I don't know, we'll figure out whether we toss them or we try fishing again with them. We'll figure it out. Okay, ended up having a good handful of some trash bags that I consumed here for my overnighters or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start using some of these. And I believe for this video, I'm actually going to put my chest piece on, so I at least have an extra hand, due to the fact that one of them is always preoccupied, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna strap this thing on and give it a try. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a try, hands free. All right, anyway, ended up scrounging out another simple bag here. Yeah, I've got more bags I could probably go through right there, but this one was really quick to grab. This actually is from it's actually a big thing that goes on here at Casper every year around June. I can't say exactly if it's the 24th all the time. This was the last time we attended, I think. It was pretty cool. Anyway, Lemonade Day is a thing to where, you know, you can actually set up a lemonade stand practically anywhere and everywhere all through the city. And yeah, it's all tax-free, and they help you get set up if you need to, especially through this bank. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I ain't trying to get into all that today. This is just some hygiene equipment in the bag, and that's what we're going to use to harvest some of this stuff today. We're actually going to move down to a closer spot. Nothing big. Okay, back to go get the dockweed. Let's give this a try. Already checked the bag, ain't got no holes. Plus we're going to just double fold it, loop it, make sure nothing falls out. And we're going to go some of that dockweed right up here. All right. Here we go. I was out here a couple days ago and had a couple of deer friends hanging out with us. Honestly, they were maybe 10-20 feet away from the car. Shockingly, Havoc didn't want to bark and chase them off, and they weren't threatened by him at all. They just looked at each other and looked at me. But yeah, here we go. It's pretty much how you're going to harvest it right there. Let's see if I'm getting this right. Just pull straight up. There you go, getting all of it in there. Yep, there we go. It's pretty much all it takes. Harvest this. Okay, well, there we go. Tell you the truth, let's see here. You look down in this bag. Look at that. Let's say you got a good bit when you. Yep. That's what I got. And honestly, I haven't even left this location. It hardly looks like you even touched it, to tell you the truth. So we're going to take this, wrap it back up, and head on over and drop it back off at the brick since we're right here. I just got finished at the car wash too, vacuuming all that dang sand and mud out of here from the other day that Havoc wished to want to accidentally fall in the the lake out there. So yeah, that was a fun little extra chore I had to do, but hey, we good. You know, that's what these seat covers are all about, you know, all weatherproof seat canvas. Now we're about to go on an extra little venture trail here to go locate some of the other edibles I ended up finding that I'm going to do my best to forage and harvest for here. And yeah, this type of trail is why I'm now wearing a chest plate to hold my camera. Yes, which way? Which way do you want to go? Okay. Okay. All right. And I don't know if y'all can see this yet, but I believe I struck an awesome find. If you see straight down, we're right here. Those are wild apples from this apple tree that is right there. That is a huge find. That's what I'm out here for mainly. So we're gonna slowly descend down and get over there to them. And as I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some of these stupid stickers off of Havoc, because that just happens with him coming with me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, look at these things in his tail right here. Look at that. There's one right here. Look at that. Wild apple too. I don't care if it's been on the ground, there's a cut in it. This side's still good. It's tasty too. Just look at how many honestly are down here. Look at that. Look, just on the ground, just falling freely. This tree is definitely providing, I'll promise you that. I mean, look at these things. The only problem with them is whenever they fall, they, get cut, from the fall and the damage here on the rocks. Other than that, they're really untouched. I don't get that. Probably why the deer were over here the other day, maybe 10 feet from us, because they knew where this hidden gem was, that's for sure. Anyway, it's about time we need to start harvesting. I don't know how I can do this in film, but we're going to do our best. Once again, look at that. I can take a bite out of it and just toss it. That's how much is here. Crazy. Look at this, straight above me. Look at that. Oh yeah, we about to get some. I swear, every time I grab one, I pluck one, like 2 or 3 fall on my head. It's not, that is no joke out here. They are just all over the place. There goes another one, just dropped right there. I don't know if you heard it, right in front of Havoc. I'm actually gonna shake it one time. Look at that, that easy. It's just that when you do that, they tend to blend in with all the other ones that's already been on the ground for a while. See, didn't know which one to pick. There we go. There we go. Like 5 or 6 of them fell at that one time. No clue. Jeez. Oh, that one's been down here for a while. It's a fresh cut. Here we go. There we go. I'm now scouting away from the bag here and loading my pockets, because I honestly have to hang over some of the rock side here and use my hands. So, yep, that's what we're doing. We're just gonna fill our pockets in the vest and then come on back again. Holy crap. Look at all the apples I got in there. Look at that. Heck yeah. Now, I did have a goof happen as I was dropping them in the bag. I had the bag hanging, and as soon as I was about to put my last 5 in, sure enough, disaster struck, and they all spilt out except for 5. So I had to pick them all back up off the ground, so a few of them probably have extra bruising. But shoot, I ain't gonna complain for, a 3 to 4 foot drop from versus a 20 foot or 10 foot. So that's what we got right now, and this bag is practically filled. I'm happy. I ain't even worried about the rest. There's just too many to even try to get today. And not like I would know what to do with over half of them anyway. We're gonna see what we could do with these, and then we'll see from there. And judging by all of them here still on the ground, once again, I barely even put a dent in this tree, because every time I was grabbing, every time just about 2 or 3 more was falling on my head or somewhere. And yeah, that's where we're at on that. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. All right. All right. Yep. Okay, let's check you out now that we're back at the truck and show. This is what I have to deal with when I decide to do some trailblazing with him. Look at that thing. I mean, it's sticking straight to my skin. Look at that. Yeah, imagine being filled with fur like him. Yeah, you barely brush by it and it just picks up and rolls. I mean, this stuff is better than Velcro. Crazy. Velcro don't stick to my skin like this. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even hurting. That's how it hooks. It's crazy. It didn't even fall to the ground. It fell back in him right here. That's stupid. This is what I got to deal with. I ain't complaining. I'm just sharing. And it's what he has to deal with too. And no, he ain't complaining either. Matter of fact, look, here's one of those stupid little weeds right there. That's what grabs onto him. And no, this ain't the only kind. We got plenty of different type of species that love to harass animals up here. Goat heads are one of them. These are one of them. I don't know the name, but hopefully I'll have it labeled if I don't already in this video. I plan to get some information and find out about these as well. You know, I'll share at least that much on these. But yeah, there's at least 10 different types of stickers that definitely love furry type animals, especially domesticated ones like a dog. Can't say it really works on a deer too much because, you know, they're designed and bred for this type of stuff. But yeah, made to be floofy like this in this type of neck of the woods, oh yeah, that ain't ever coming out unless somebody gets it out. Just saying. So anytime you decide to take your puppy through a trail of any type, take the time and gently brush your animal and feel around his body or her body, their body, and take care of them, because you know, they deserve it. I think we're good for now, getting all those out of him. I threw some right over there where he's walking, so I wouldn't be surprised if they hooked right back to him right now. Matter of fact, I think I see one now on his back paw. Come here. Okay, that's the second time. This time we threw them off into the bushes instead of just nonchalantly throwing them right here where we walk. I mean, lesson learned on that one, huh? All right. Whew. That's a workout in itself, just getting those off of you, huh? We'll brush you later, brat. Okay, so I harvested some dockweed and some apples. Now we're gonna go check on a couple other things here that caught my eye, and grab a few of them. I actually found one of those apples in this stream right here. It was actually half eaten, but I knew it was a wild apple. So I ended up following the stream up, and sure enough, 1 turned into 2, turned into 5, turned into 10. And that's how I ended up locating where that tree was. Just had to take a couple different routes to get to it because It was a challenge, I promise you that. Sometimes you just got to go with your own personal instinct to find some type of food, or food, some type of food source to take care of yourself, and that's honestly what I did. Thought it was quite cool once I found it. Very proud of it. So besides foraging, I definitely do take a moment, actually quite a few moments, to enjoy just everything around me here, man. I mean, just besides just trying to stay beelined on finding a food source, I mean, I take a look and enjoy the natural beauty that's around, and you pretty much diagnose it and kind of understand it. Like, for instance, you see straight ahead here, pretty much this area was on fire not too long ago, and you get to see the new plant life that ends up coming back out after it was burned down. Now, how long ago did that happen? I'm not sure, but fresh enough to where you can still see the black soot on the tree trunks right there in front, especially this birch tree right here that I'm looking straight at. So yeah, just take a chance to absorb everything that's around you, and just be thankful. I mean, golly, beautiful. Whew. Okay. Here's another example right here. I mean, you could tell this was not fresh cut, but this was obviously cut by man, and it's charred up. So yeah, there was some sort of a fire. Plus, if I'm out here and if I could see it, I'm gonna help. Here's another one. Not sure if I told you guys, I ended up finding this under the bridge whenever I was doing a trail blaze one day, and sure enough, picked it up. Worms are still good. I just showed them a little while ago in this video. Pretty cool. Right here is what I've been looking for. These black colored berries. I believe they are some sort of a choke berry. Not a choke cherry, choke berry. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised if they stain, just saying. Yeah, let's get you a close-up of what they look like right here. That's them. Let's get a little sun on them. There's another little branch off to the side right here. Gonna pick through it a few more. I think we got ourselves a good bit in here. Good enough to try it out and see what we think. No different than the buffalo berries. And that's where we're at on that. Oh, puppy. Yeah, I picked them up too, especially if I'm sitting down. I will admit, sometimes my OCD gets the best of me, and if I happen to still see some, I end up just grabbing it, and that's what I'm gonna freaking do. Right here on the ground, there's probably, what, 10 of them or so? I don't know. We're gonna just go ahead and pick them up too. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's one more right there. Yeah. And another one there. I've actually filled a cup one time when I was up here. Somebody dumped their whole ashtray out, and I just could not leave that. I was parked right next to it. Havoc was laying next to it, and come on, man. Yeah, I ain't got to say much more. I mean, the actions speak for itself, right? There's that. Out here in this park, man. Out here for everybody else to enjoy as well. But some people just don't care. I think that's where I'm going to just leave it. Now, speaking of not caring on something, come on, Havoc. Whew. Come here. Yeah. Check him over one more time before we get in the car. So, he don't have any more of those stickers in his fur. Because honestly, some of these stickers, they will continue to dig all the way to the skin. A couple of them already were up on his chest area. They had dug all the way to the chest skin plate, and I could just imagine how annoying that is. Here's a couple of them right here, right from underneath his chest mane. And yeah, take care of him. Okay, there we go. About 5 minutes later, I got a good bit of him out of his chest. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that up by his ear? You know what? It's time to take that off. Uh-huh. This is why you do a deep check on your pets. Look at that. Nice fresh sticker. Look at that thing. My goodness. A couple things up underneath that collar. You know what? He's good not having this on because I think it's done. We're going to head to the house, huh, puppy? You ready to go home? Yeah, let's go home. Good boy. Oh, by the way, here's another one of those stickers. If you heard me talking, yep, this is another type. And these get right into the paws, in between the webbing of the paws, and we'll dig in pretty deep. And yeah, that's what that sticker is right there. Is it focusing? I can't tell with the glare behind me. Anyway, I think it's focusing. That's it right there. Okay. Up. Come on. Good boy. In the back. Okay. So where we at? Get these back out because, yeah, they were kind of honestly getting in the way in some spots. There we go. This little contraption right here was a pretty good lifesaver today. We're going to definitely have to use this in the future more often. I know Havoc had plenty of water out here, but you know, we were away from the stream for a while, so let's see if he's still thirsty. Want a drink? Havoc, want a drink? As you can tell, I don't know if you can hear, but yeah, I'm quite parched myself right now. I got some lemon water right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling the lemons out here in a minute. Nice and Rhine tasting. Nobody likes Rhine water pretty much, honestly. But you'd be shocked if I tell you that it honestly has some good healthy benefits for you. All this Rhine right here, all this Rhine, honestly, you could boil it. Honestly, you could eat it the way it is. I ain't gonna say it's gonna taste good or nothing. You might even get a little queasy after you do it. But it has a lot of extra healthy benefits, more than just the lemon itself. Antioxidants, you name it. Helps with cancer. Kills a lot of different bacteria. But yeah, you could eat it raw too. Some people do. I've bitten a tip here and there, but it's been soaking in this water for a good bit. Water is not cold, and I'm going to finish drinking this Rhine water, believe it or not. So, having done that, before we get to rolling here, we're going to get ourselves properly organized. Get those 2 cans down there for trash. My coffee cup here. Might as well just finish filling it up with trash. There's a trash can, honestly, there's a trash can on the way out if you don't want to carry it with you. And yeah, seriously. Okay, so besides just enjoying nature as itself, we ended up finding out that our worms are still healthy, still doing good. So we're going to save them for another day. We ended up harvesting a bunch of dockweed here. We'll go home and show this. That's a good bit of dockweed. We got our choke cherries here. I might be calling them wrong, but right now we're gonna say choke cherry. Look at this. Look at that huge. Look at that huge freaking bag of apples. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at those. Beautiful. Yes. We're definitely going to be doing something with these, I promise you. Besides eating one right now. Oh yeah. This honestly tastes like the apples from back when I was a kid. Not like the ones that are today. At least the ones in the store I'm talking about. I mean, look at that thing. Look how healthy the inside of this thing is. Naturally grown. Right out here, honestly, not even 100 feet from where I'm sitting probably. Nice. And I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Today was a good day. And that's where we're at on.
Troubadour.
And that's where we're at on that. We'll catch you on the next flip flop.